YouTube, what's going on today? Everybody back here with another video, and today we're going to be doing our breakdown of the new gameplay we saw here today, right? This is the same day. I had to jet off right after I uploaded my video. So this is going to be the second time I see this, so I may miss something in this breakdown. If you see it, let me know in the comments what I missed. Also, if you're new, like, comment, and subscribe. We are back in action with the ESBC. Let's get on into it.
Hey, fight fans, this is
All right. So I saw Showbiz's thumbnail indicating that Mike Tyson's on the wall. Maybe we're getting Mike Tyson, and it could be, or it just could be that Rack has a Mike Tyson, image in his room. So I don't know, right? We do have Sean Taylor right there. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get Sean Taylor. Rest in peace. There are Jordan 3s over there. I don't think we're going to get Jordan 3s. And I think like Reebok Kamikazes maybe. I don't know. I don't know what the green Reeboks are, but I don't know. I hope we get Mike Tyson, but that could mean something. It couldn't. Who knows?
I'm the director of developer. Let's jump into it.
Let's jump into it. Let's jump right into it.
We're opening up with this.
Pausing right off the jump. So when I first saw this, I'm like, bro, why are Wilder's legs so skinny? But then I remember Wilder has some pretty skinny legs, right? I think it's the fact that he doesn't have like his Everlast boots that are like pretty bulky and big, that it's making them look even weirder. But
Modern classic match.
I don't know.
Between Tyson Fury
and he kind of looked bow leg, bro. Like he looks bow leg too.
and Deontay Wilder, who you're seeing in the ring together.
Yeah, he looks bow leg.
For the very
What these first set of punches didn't like. I didn't notice any difference on those first sets of punches. But as we get further into this trailer, watch. Watch it. Oh, pay attention to Tyson Fury's mannerisms. Like Tyson Fury is so spot on, it's ridiculous.
Here you can see we've got a variety of camera angles in the works.
Camera angles. He's gonna make some dope thumbnails with this.
There's a close-up view that really highlights those toe-to-toe moments and beautiful game visuals. We've even got a cinematic camera.
I'm trying to pause. Ring Magazine Rival. Look at this. There's this blurriness right here. Can y'all see my mouse? I don't know if y'all can see my mouse. Pay attention to the ropes. Damn, I don't think y'all can see my mouse. Pay attention to the ropes, though. Some of it's just clear, regular, and then some of it's blurred. I wonder why that is. Maybe they're hiding something. I don't know.
That gives you a number of
but it doesn't look. It looks bad. I'm not gonna lie. They need to stop doing that.
Continue to experiment and add more cameras to offer a variety of.
The ref isn't in the ring.
We'll continue to experiment.
The ref isn't in the ring. What the hell? Steel City. You just. Oh man, we would have took the generic guy. Tortugas, and I don't know what is on this far turnbuckle. I know Grand Enterprise. I don't know what's on the white turnbuckle.
And add more cameras to offer a variety of ways to view games.
Oh, hold on. There's a ref right there.
And add more cameras.
Is that Bayless? That doesn't look like him. Is that him? That's him. Oh, that's so Bayless, I don't know his first name, but Bayless is in. They said that next time we would see a ref, he'd be in. So it looks like he got scanned in. He's not doing anything, but he's there. See, I was too focused on trying to figure out who these two were, even though it says their names in the bottom half of the screen. But once I found out who they were and I was able to like pay attention to the gameplay, you can see they're head to head. It looks like Joe Louis's left glove and his head are like in between Rocky Marciano's guard right now. That invisible wall is gone. With that invisible wall being gone, sky's the limit for this game, bro. Honest to God.
Boxing. Another area we wanted to give attention to is fighting on the outside.
Pay attention to Rocky's punches.
We appreciate those.
Pay attention to Joe's punches.
On top of each other, looking
you saw that hook?
Throw a shot that will connect it. Just
okay, got some space there, but
still a work in progress. But here's a glimpse of our first pass at fighting on the inside. You can see how the fighters shift stances as they get into close range combat.
Look at
the system coming into play. Short hooks and uppercuts.
So Rocky Marciano's a small heavyweight. He's a small he'd be a small heavyweight like compared to someone like Deontay Wilder. He's a small, short in stature heavyweight, while Joe Louis is a bigger heavyweight, right? And in these shots, it looks like Rocky's getting the better of Joe, and it looks like his punches are coming out faster and stronger and harder. While Joe's, he got some separation on the left hook, but he threw a right hook that just looked very weak, right? Because Joe Louis probably needs more room to get more power and I guess, yeah, generate more power into his punch, right? But he can't do that this close to Rocky, while Rocky can. He's the shorter, smaller fighter. So I know a lot of people thought, oh, the meta's gonna be boxers and fighting off the back foot, et cetera, right? I knew the way these guys are thinking, I knew that wasn't gonna be the case. And them getting rid of the invisible wall now, like when I get Ray Mancini, I'm not worried about a wall stopping me, right? I'm gonna be getting in your shit. I'm gonna be doing some unintentional headbutts, and busting you up. Hopefully, yeah, head collisions can cause some gashes, because yeah, that'd be part of the strategy. Look, just look, Rocky's winning. Rocky's punches are coming out. Ugh.
ESBC.
Ugh.
I'm really excited to announce
joining.
I don't know, man.
Second, Will, get out of here. If it's a fighter announcement, I'm in charge, ladies and gentlemen, of making that announcement. Introducing to you, for the first time ever, with ESPORTS BOXING CLUB, from the Steel City himself, the home of Steel City Interactive. He is the former welterweight champion of the world. Welcome, Kell Brook.
Kell Brook. Dope. Fire. Fire. Fire, man.
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, we've just
How about this fantasy?
Right. And then this, at first, bro, Frost, I feel like Carl Frost looked like everybody. Like Carl Frost, when I first saw this, I'm like Amir Khan, but then I noticed the nose. And I'm like, that's, I don't know who that was, right? Then I read the names. I saw the names. And then they said the names too. But Caleb Plant, right? Caleb Plant, if you got, let's continue. Can we see the gloves? I knew it was only a matter of time. Elvis Grant, shout out to him. He's not shying away from getting his gloves on anything to do with boxing. So I'm so glad we got Grant gloves in. Definitely a glove you see every fight. And another brand that you see every fight is Nike with their Nike Hyper KOs. These are the boots that Pacquiao made famous, right? And once you break those boots in, you'll realize like that's probably the best boot in boxing. So hopefully we can get my boy Caleb playing some Nike Hyper KOs. Everlast, right? I know Nike's been in pretty much every sports game at this point, so maybe a matter of time. And I think Everlast has been in every boxing game to this point, or at least modern boxing game to this point. So it may just be a matter of time before we get those brands in. But
And sweet hands. We're showing Carl
Caleb Plant too. Bayless is in this too. But Caleb Plant looks like French Montana. I'm not gonna lie. His hair's too dark. His facial hair is too dark. His hair on his hair is too dark. He definitely has like a brown, light brown, a noticeable brown hair. So his hair needs to get changed. He looked Puerto Rican, bro. He looked Dominican. I don't know, bro. Oh, Bayless from the back. Bayless looked really good.
Fighters will tell you that where a shot lands
Y'all know what I meant.
difference. And the same is true in ESBC.
Hey, I can tell the difference from punches that are coming out normal and punches that are coming out with the power modifier. Why they chose Caleb Plant to do the power modifier, I don't know. But then again, they're just trying to show off the model, I guess. So I ain't mad at it. But for us that are using Caleb Plant, pro tip already before the game even drops, don't use the power modifier. You probably won't notice a difference.
A big difference. And the same is true in ESBC.
Like he's just using a power modifier and it's just, no. He looks like a novice, man.
Have a reduced chance to cause
They got
damage, where that big
I got Plant out there looking.
just be enough.
Oh man.
If you want to have
Look at these.
boxing game, the punches have to both look.
Look at them. They're coming out.
That's something we believe.
They're coming out one after the other. High, low, low, high. Ooh. Hold on.
That's why we'll work on and polish punches until we're satisfied.
I feel y'all can't see my mouse, but there looks to be like blood on Kell Brook. Like if you look above, like I don't know this area, like right below his pec, there looks to be blood there. And then the whole facial reaction, the sweat flying.
They meet our standard.
I think there's blood on his back too. I think there's blood on his back. You guys can't see my mouse though.
In a previous update, we showed off our 30.
Oh, what's that? Oh, let's go back.
Previous update, we showed
Oh shit, that hurt me. That hurt me. One more time. Oh, Connor.
punch controls. After consultation with world champion,
Oh, Connor. He don't now.
improvement to our punch mechanics,
Hey, this a trip. I ain't seen Wilder throw this much technique all at once ever in my life. Look at all this technique. Hey, I like how his power jab, he has a slingshot jab, right? The slingshot type jab. But his right hand is like coming like way like back, like not protecting anything. Like right here, it's not protecting anything. Hopefully this is just a Wilder thing, and if you were to get a guy like Jermall Charlo, this is pretty much how he throws all his jabs, just slingshot power jab. Charlo's hand ain't going way back there, so don't have that on my boy. Just if he is in the game, hopefully they get him, but yeah, have his hand protecting his chin, because that ain't gonna happen. But
have more than 6.
but still, like, look at this technique from Wilder. Look at you.
And this will continue to be.
Look at him. The lighting looks amazing.
Are now available for every single punch type. Power jabs, straights, hooks, and uppercuts. It's all there. Want to throw that power jab?
Look at the
to
look.
someone advancing opponent?
Ugh.
You can. Maybe you'd like to set up
I'm really noticing the difference from normal shots and the power shots. I really am. I like the way the gloves look, the size of the gloves too.
right hand to end the fight. It's up to you when to put a little something extra on your punches. Just
All power right here. Yeah, all power.
still have some energy.
And it looks like he slowed down on the last one.
Carried away, so you still
Yeah, that came out a little bit slower and sluggish.
We've
Ooh.
talked a lot about the process of creating fighters and how that helps us.
Tyson Fury's model is the best by far
But we don't only
because the mannerisms, the way he's moving.
finer details when it comes to visual
Just-
fidelity.
Oh,
Individual muscles flexing when punches are thrown. There's real-time body and facial deformation.
look at he did the little. Oh my god! Look at his mannerisms. Just look at his manner. Oh my, that's the little shit, bro. It's the little stuff.
These are difference makers when
It's just the little things, bro.
experience, and it's important to us to
Oh, he did a little shuffle. I didn't notice that.
experience, and it's important.
Look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna have to slow this down. I'm sorry. We gonna see this. What's the slowdown?
These are difference makers.
Yeah. Watch this shuffle.
Creating an
Watch this shuffle.
unboxing experience.
Watch this little shuffle Theory does.
Important to us.
Lord, and then he bounced on his toes. Oh my God, that little things, right? That probably won't make a difference gameplay wise at all, but it's still just bringing Tyson Fury to life in this game. I love it. I love it.
Time to touch on these areas.
I love it. Hey, hold on.
Us to take the time to touch on these areas.
Hey, y'all want something realistic? Bro, Tyson Fury should have been going down with that right hook landing clean right there. I don't know, bro.
Now it's time to answer a few of your questions.
Questions. We'll go over the question.
Josh asks, how does the judging system work? Well, Josh, we're not ready for a deep dive on judging today, but I can tell you that there will be a variety of outcomes at the end of fights. There are multiple judges. They may not see a fight
Multiple.
the same way, so you'll have to be thoughtful about your game plan so you don't end up in a draw or on the wrong end of one of those majority
Just
decisions.
ultra
More on that
realistic.
in the future.
Ultra realistic. Oh,
760
man.
asks,
That's
"Are
Shay.
you able to change the button layout?" So the controls we showed in the last dev walkthrough are our current default, and we are pretty happy with them. But we're actively testing alternate control options. We aren't 100% locked in on anything, and we'll continue to test options.
So with this, I was like, dang, they don't know if they're gonna have new control options, but every boxing game pretty much has control options. I feel like most people use the same, but hopefully they have something. I don't know how other people play the game, but the way the controller that they showed in the last one, that's pretty much how I would have mine set up. But People may want other things, so they're testing it. Who knows? Hopefully,
And read feedback.
I don't know. Hopefully,
What you're saying.
hopefully they have different control schemes for the people.
Agalos P has a question about DLC. Well, Agalos, it's not time yet to talk about DLC plans. However, we do want to touch on the roster and some of the speculation we've seen.
Oh.
We've signed a lot of fighters and have made several roster announcements over the last year, and have even signed fighters we've yet to reveal. Some of you have been following our announcements and have said
Some boys from Texas.
no fighters will be ESBC.
Some boys from Texas, hopefully.
Shared a comment like that? You're correct. There will be boxers who are included in the game at launch, and some who will be a part of our DLC rollout over time.
I thought this was just a known thing, right? Because Tenchu had made a video, and there's this guy. He had like a Boondocks picture. He deleted it because I was looking back at it. He deleted the comment, but he was like shocked that like I think it was like Kawasaki and I forgot who else was there. Was it Povetkin? I don't know who else was there, but whoever else was there was one of the first few that got signed. And he's like, "Oh, they're just now getting signed. This is gonna take however long." And it's just like, bro, just because they're in fighter announcement 1, that does not mean that all of those guys will be on the disc. I feel like, as Rack's going to say here, the big names are probably going to be on that game day 1, just because like that'd be kind of foul. Like, hey, we got Canelo, but give us $15 for him. Like, that'd be kind of dirty. So it's like, I thought this was knowledge that people I thought it was like almost common sense, right? There are 200 fighters, and they were wanting to release this last year after early access, like sometime last year. Like, come on, I thought that was just common knowledge, but I guess it wasn't.
Most boxers who aren't at launch will be paid DLC, but there will also be some free DLC.
Of course. Of
So,
course.
What can we tell you right now about
Of
the
course.
ESBC release roster? As we've said, we're working toward the largest roster of licensed fighters
Of
ever.
course. Hey,
In order to totally lock down our
my
roster,
card is ready for you.
fighter scans into our development.
My card is ready.
Improved, working around boxers' busy schedules to do so. All of this, of course, has been challenging during the ever-changing COVID landscape. That means today, we don't have a finalized list of boxers who will make the released roster. Now, we know a top priority for many of you is making sure some of
I still think
fighters in the sport are in
game's
ESPORTS
coming out this year.
on day 1.
I'll talk about that later, though.
So you'll see Canelo, Ali, Fury, Wilder, Terrence Crawford, Joe Frazier, Roy Jones, Lomachenko, Claressa Shields, Katie Taylor, and more the very first time you play. And we'll continue to share more of our finalized roster as we get closer and lock in those names.
As we
But
get
want to
closer.
understand our philosophy around the roster and where we're at.
Thank you. No more confusion.
Before we go, we want to thank you for
No more confusion.
support and belief in us.
Wait, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that was it. Man, if I missed anything that you guys saw, let me know in the comments. Comment below what I missed, because I know I was doing a lot of talking, man. But I don't want to make this video too long. I'm out. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.